Miss Frizzle.
Oh, I
Welcome to the AAC 2017 Dating Game!
Yeah.
Okay,
We have a spicy rack.
Memed enough?
Fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners!
Yeah, we're done.
Done. Memes. Memes are dead. Now they're dead.
Now they're dead. They're dead forever.
Dead forever.
We're adults.
I pay taxes.
I do too. Not in this state.
Responsibilities.
Responsibilities, they're terrible.
Accounting?
Accounting!
Accounting.
I'm horny for accounting. What? What?
Was that part of that fanfic you just
That
read?
was part of my fan fiction from the last panel. Dramatic fan fiction reading. Thank you for all who attended.
Vladimir Putin is bae.
Is bae. Hashtag
Vladimir
bae.
Putin is bae. Hashtag bae.
Hashtag bae.
Hashtag bae.
Where's Trump?
What?
My bae is @Brucetastic from Instagram. You can follow them at @Brucetastic. I refuse.
All right.
Hi, welcome to the 18 Plus Dating Game. We're so happy you're here. Please give yourselves a huge round of
Please.
applause.
Now, there's a very important question that I'm about to ask.
Ask it.
Who loves dicks?
Who loves them?
You're gonna love this. You're going to love this so much.
I love this a lot.
Who has never been to an 18 plus dating game? Or a dating game in general? Who has never been?
Who's never been?
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, this is fun.
so
Hello,
exciting.
Daniel.
Hello.
We got fresh meat.
Hello, I see you, Daniel. Everyone, I need everyone to give a hand to my good friend Jorgen.
Give a hand to Jordan. Who is the best of
He's a
us?
national treasure.
A Nashua treasure?
Nashua.
A treasure from Nashua,
A
New
treasure
Hampshire.
from Nashua, New Hampshire. So, for those of you who have never been to a dating game,
It's good.
did you ever watch that crappy show from the 1960s?
Yes.
Good, because it was so bad. I loved it.
Mood, big
Oh.
mood.
It's pretty simple. On this side of the stage, we'll have 3 lucky bachelors or bachelorettes. And their job is to seduce this lucky bachelor or bachelorette who does not know who they are. That's the whole point. They're not supposed to know, so don't be shouting out names. I will find you.
Don't shout out names. Please don't shout out names. We won't shame you, but we'll want to.
No, I will shame them.
Sarah will shame you, and I
You
will
guys,
jump on because I'm
if-
very influenced.
If you shout a name, you
I'm
don't get to
very
go to
easily
recess.
influenced.
We're gonna have some detention. You're not gonna go to recess.
Punish me.
You're not going on the field trip.
I'll try to defend you. There's no burgers for you.
No
There's no nothing.
So that is very important. You do not tell them who they're asking questions to.
No.
But at the end of each round, you will get to participate in that. You get to help them pick who they want to go on a date with.
You do.
We will gesture among the 3, and whoever screams the loudest, or who screamed for the loudest,
Yes, both.
they win. But what do we say about booze?
Booing is just applause from ghosts.
So we do not boo here.
There's no boo. Any noise that you make toward a character will be accepted as a positive for that character.
Yes.
Regardless.
Yes. Even if you're shouting Trump, I mean,
Yeah.
this is the one
We
time
will
where that is a
accept.
positive.
God, honestly, that's a mood.
That's a mood killer.
I've dedicated my life to our Lord and Savior.
I tried my best. I dedicate my life to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
out
And
of the
this is the
dryer.
thanks I get.
Get out of the dryer. Yeah, that's it. We're referencing Vines now.
Welcome to Bible study. We're all children of Jesus. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya.
I lied. This is actually Miss Frizzle's sex ed class. This, ladies and gentlemen, is
Now the penis.
the penis goes into
penis
the
and the
vagina.
verguba.
It goes into the vagina. Goes into the vagina. No, I lied. I'm
That's
actually going to let
incorrect.
our
Please
lovely
don't follow these.
contestants
I see a nice rack.
practice safe sex. I don't want any anime
Practice safe
babies.
sex.
You're all
Don't have
disgusting
any-
noobs.
Don't get any diseases.
I'd prefer that.
I prefer.
prefer.
I prefer. Influenza.
I mean,
And begin. And we start
and we
with it.
start on a high
Start.
note.
Measles, begin.
Who's ready for a Yowie round?
Yes, the boys on the boys.
The boys on the boys.
Love the gay.
I love the gay.
Or the bisexual. We don't know what's going down.
You know
with
what?
these
I don't
people.
like
We're
to
not in
label
their head.
It's a
We
trap!
accept all type. We accept everyone.
All credence.
Pansexual.
It's a trap.
Barsexual.
Barsexual.
That is that word?
Barsexual. They're accepted to
I
bars.
spent too much time on
That would
Tumblr.
be me.
My students like Tumblr.
That's a big mood. I'm attracted to
All right.
bars.
Done. Okay.
Okay.
Starting.
We're starting.
Done.
We're beginning.
Bachelor number one has
Bachelor number one.
just one question for you. Does he make you Randy, baby?
Oh no!
Yes!
The International Man of Mystery.
Yeah, baby. Do I make you horny, baby?
I'm disgusted.
I'm horny
You're number
for
two.
this.
Gross.
For British.
Don't you?
Bachelor number two plays to win. So you better get wrecked, scrub! Now, having retired from a lucrative career in esports, this little Garrido gremlin is just warmed up. Welcome our Bachelor Diva from Overwatch!
Disgusting Dorito
I
gremlin.
love a man in spandex that only drinks Mountain Dew.
Yes, yes.
I'm yeah,
Damn
I'm
that
there.
physique.
I'm there.
Mountain Dew does a body good.
I like violence and dew.
That is some good shit right
That's
there.
the
Some
good shit. That's the good shit.
Bachelor number three has a deep love for three things: the adventure of space, luxurious velour, and boobies, the most erotic part of
Oh
woman.
no!
Oh, God.
Made it with a woman, so here to inform the men, it's Zach Brannigan from Futurama. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's not wearing anything under it.
Not wearing anything under that. Oh
Well, Jesus.
no. Whoa, sometimes we make mistakes. Yeah.
This is one of those times. Now,
Whoa! Okay! We need a cock blocker!
save the children.
The 18 plus children.
Save them.
Wow!
My children. My
Parents,
God damn!
permission slips.
Their parents didn't
I don't think that's a pickle Rick.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Seatbelts.
Buckle up, buckaroos. Buckle up,
I hate you, Bojack.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride, ladies and gentlemen.
Choosing between these three lucky bachelors, are
here we-
you excited?
Are you?
To find out who's going to be doing it?
Woo!
Because choosing between them is a VIP from Flavatown. Linda, if you could please help him.
I'm helping.
He's blind.
He's
Oh my
blind.
God!
He's blind.
Oh, jeez.
My God!
Oh,
Wow!
good shit. There's some good shit right here.
What's up?
You gotta turn your microphone on.
on.
Found up. On. I'm proud of you. You all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Guy Fieri, and welcome to a very special episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I'm driving on up to Manchester, New Hampshire, to another Anime Con 2017, where I'm going to be finding out who has the best sausages in New Hampshire.
And we're starting off right. Well played.
Now that's a mood.
I'm insulted.
That's a big mood.
Are we ready to
Oh,
start?
I know who that is.
I mean,
I know who that is.
bachelors.
Everyone's always ready.
All
Flavortown.
right. Well, let's.
Welcome to Flavortown International.
Jesus
I see you got some rat spices on your chest. Is that a spice rack?
It's a spice rack.
Shake 'em, baby. Shake 'em. Yeah. That's what we came for. All right. Mr. Fieri, are you
Mr.
ready?
Fieri.
Yeah, Mr. Fieri.
Hell yeah.
Let's do this.
All right. I'll start out with a question for all the contestants, starting with contestant number one.
Oh, wait. Closest to the thing is number one.
Yes.
Yes.
You were
Closest to
number
the
one,
thing
you were
is
number
number
two,
one.
you were number three, just as an
There we go.
FYI.
We can
We're gonna have to switch seats.
It's like
I'm
a
always number
chill
one.
FYI.
All right, so all contestants, I travel a lot for work. I go to some pretty sick restaurants all across the country, and the one thing that all these restaurants have in common is that they all seem to have a secret ingredient that really makes the customers want to dig on into their meals. So I'm wondering, what's your secret ingredient to, spice up the bedroom?
Well, hello, love. You see, my special ingredient, well, it's something comes deep inside. It's what's gotten me through an entire trilogy, if you will. It's a little something I like to call mojo, baby. And all it takes, my mojo is so powerful, I once made 10 female assassin robots explode. Thank you.
Man, that sounds rad.
I'm seduced.
I'm a little turned on.
I'm a little turned on, mildly turned on. Does anyone have any Excel spreadsheets to keep this going?
Triple. Is there a fourth? Fifth? All right.
Do we have any more takers? Anyone else?
Bachelor number two, are you
turned on?
prepared?
I mean, the spiciest thing that I eat on a regular basis is probably the Doritos Locos Taco with the volcano sauce.
You disgust me. You are shit like a monkey.
Hey, don't be disgusted.
Taco
That
Bell is the
is
breakfast
some
of champions.
awesome food.
I feel like I have diarrhea just
He
hearing
shits
that.
like a monkey.
You gotta build up an immunity.
And bachelor number three.
Well, I would think that the spiciest thing in my love life is a healthy dose of velour. And a little thing I like to call Brannigan's Law, because Brannigan's Law is a lot like Brannigan's love. Hard and fast.
Wow!
That sounds promising. That sounds
That's
promising.
the mood.
Very
Hard and fast? I mean, what more can a woman ask for? 30
Efficient.
seconds? That's
Efficiency.
everything to a woman.
Efficiency. Capitalism.
I need to get back to washing the dishes.
And the spice rack is down.
Another question.
Nope, I just made him realize his marriage was a sham.
It is. All I do is work the counter.
Sounds like you need to enter this dating game. Find a new husband.
Guy, no, please. Not now. Not here.
Hey,
Guy. Stop.
I'm here to look for a new lover, and I mean...
It's happening
Right.
now, but there are 3 of them that are ready.
All right. So, those are some excellent answers for my 3 wonderful bachelors who are not Billy.
Use my real name, why don't you?
I forgot.
You cannot do that. He is not Matt McKenna, king of the
In
con.
my defense, I may have momentarily forgot Linda's name.
Do you have another question?
Yeah. All right. So, moving on to my next question. This question's for contestant number 1.
Hello.
I travel a lot for work, It's always just me, my convertible, my entire film crew. It gets real lonely,
What?
And so, I'm never really home, and so I'm hoping that after tonight, I'm gonna have a passenger, my number 2 in my car. And we're gonna be traveling wherever we
Brown
want,
chicken,
baby.
brown cow.
So, if you could go anywhere that you wanted, where is the number 1 place you would want to get down and dirty? With
Well-
the world as your oyster.
Well, as an international man of mystery, I've been many, many places. But the one place that I hope to take you, my love, the one place I hope to take you all the way to the real Flavor Town.
That's what he
Are you
calls his
saying
dick.
Flavor Town's not real? I will have you know.
No, that's just what he calls his
Believe
dick.
in it.
I will have you know that I am the president, mayor, and first woman of Flavor Town.
Wait a minute, excuse me.
Things are fun
so-
here. Things are fun.
Excuse me, you
Wild
said you're the
loose.
president, first lady, and mayor of Flavor Town?
I'm also
So-
the councilwoman
Okay.
and the first grade teacher and the second grade teacher. I am everything.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Richard Nixon, is that you?
Whoa!
Excuse me, Mr. Nixon,
The year was 1966.
Classic
I've still got your
1960s.
tapes, by the way. I just want you to know that.
I've got a few tapes myself.
You say some mean things about J. Edgar Hoover. He was a good bloke. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I bet you liked a man named Hoover.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Was that just for Bachelor number 1?
Yeah, that was just for Bachelor number
right.
1. And Bachelor number 1, he got some hookups apparently. Those were some big names he was dropping. I only know big name chefs, you know. President's not really my thing.
Bobby.
Oh boy.
Didn't hear it from me. So contestant number 2. I'm just kind of wondering, I want to know, getting into this relationship, what you're really expecting out of this. Are you looking for something hot, spicy, and flash fried, like jalapeno poppers? Or are you looking for something more serious and slow cooked, like a moist, fall apart beef brisket? Oh God. Yeah, so in short, what are you looking for out of our relationship?
Oh no!
Well, I'm already kind of a support, so
don't forget, this is just round one.
A little more DPSing. Mainly, just take me back to your house and I don't know, get on the objective.
Just like a man, skip the foreplay.
Skip the foreplay, work the payload.
Oh, there's gonna be foreplay. How else would I raise my APM?
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I don't even know what foreplay is. So.
Just like a man.
I mean, I'm the manest man I know, so yeah.
Oh
Come
God.
on, Frizzle, you gotta teach them young. How else are they gonna know?
The parents won't sign the permission slips.
I've tried. What's this about permission slips? How old is this person?
18 plus.
18 plus.
Okay, so they're legal. Yeah?
Everyone's legal
What
in
is
this
the
room.
consent age in Korea? Does anyone know?
18.
18.
Same as America, how funny.
Whatever you can afford.
Wow, how
Sorry,
wild.
Holly.
However, the legal drinking age in Poland is I have $2.
I've been there. I can confirm.
All right.
Do you have a question for our third bachelor?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
Contestant number 3. My car is my world. You know, it's pretty large, pretty red, pretty sexy. So, you know, my vehicle means a lot to me. Could you describe your vehicle and how much it means to you?
Oh God.
Because, you know, people say...
My vehicle is magnificent ship. Magnificent. She's built like a bistro, handles like a steakhouse, and my word, I have gone on so many suicide missions. You know, there was this one time, there were killbots as far as the eye could see. But I found out that they had a preset kill limit, so I just sent wave after wave of my own subordinates into the fray, and then eventually, I was victorious.
You sound like a man who
I'm
lives on
sorry to
the
ask this, but is that a pickle in his pocket, or is he just happy to see somebody?
The
man's got strategies.
I roll to hide behind the pile of dead bards.
Nat 20s all day.
We'll protect you, Rack.
Coward, it's too neutral for me.
Quick roll for initiative.
3.
All right. After hearing those wonderfully unique answers from every single person, I think I'm going to bring us back into another question for all 3 contestants. So all 3 contestants, people, you know, they say I'm pretty damn sexy. You know, my frosted tips, my flamin' bowling shirt, and my sunglasses that have the evil in my eyes. So I want you to look at the contestant to your right, and for the last contestant, the first contestant, and can you describe their sexiest feature to me?
Bachelor number 1.
Oh no.
What is Bachelor number 2's sexiest feature?
Let me see. Okay. All right, nice. All right. Okay, well, the sexiest feature is you look nothing like Kim Jong-un, I'll give you that.
Damn! Damn! Oh, slam!
You will not. That is confirmation that you will not be sleeping with Kim Jong-un tonight.
At least I now know that
By
at
the
least
way, I
one of the
want you to know
contestants is not Kim Jong-un.
At least one of them.
At least one is
At
not
least
Kim
one.
Jong-un. I mean, that's the goal.
I mean, isn't it the goal?
Well,
he does like Katy Perry.
But Miss Frizzle, listen to me for a second. If I were to marry Kim Jong-un and we formed an alliance, then North Korea could officially become North Flavortown. If we could revitalize it, pizza pies as every manhole cup cover?
I hate this.
Made out of bread?
I hate what's happening.
I can't fault the logic. I can't fault it. It's concrete.
Sounds magnificent.
They've already lost
Get this to the
control.
White House.
Bachelor number 2, do you have an opinion on Bachelor number 3?
I heard, well, I'm just going to clarify what I just heard. Pizza.
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Do not
Space, the final.
I'm more distracted by the comment about pizza on manhole covers. It sounds like this guy wants to put the cum in comfort food.
Well, that's disgusting.
Pizza, manhole, it's there. Speaking of manhole, this one's best feature is what it's got under this dress/shirt.
It is a uniform made entirely of velour, and it is fabulous.
I don't even know.
I don't disagree. I'm just kind of jealous that I have to wear something skin tight.
Bachelor number 3, do you have an opinion of Bachelor number 1?
Hello.
That's it.
Well, his suit's a little strange. It might be velour, but it doesn't look that sensual.
Oh, let me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna add something.
Yes, it looks like you could suck a mean dick, but that
Oh!
It's the accent, let's face it.
In the end, isn't that what we
it's
all
most of the
want?
missing teeth.
Oh, the teeth. I get. Yes, I
Yes,
get
the
it.
teeth.
I have bad teeth. Let's just say you drop a lot of acid a few times and just shit gets real, and before you know it, you start a coup in South Vietnam and you have to execute the president and his brother in the back of a car, which did not happen. Did not happen.
You're getting really emotional about something that didn't happen.
There's a lot happening here.
Oh,
I do that too.
Between the mojo and all the skeletons,
I cry
in the
during
closet, you have
sex.
no idea.
Between the Mojo and the 18 plus match game.
I don't know what it is, but I have this strange feeling that all the contestants really live their lives on the edge. Like, compared to them, I have a safe job. Every day I'm risking my life eating fatty food. Never know
Don't
if
say
I'm gonna have a
that.
heart
Don't say
attack.
that. You live on the edge. You live on the absolute edge.
I mean, what happens if he eats a bad popper?
What happens?
What happens, guys?
Who knows?
He's in the bathroom for weeks.
I'm not sharing with public.
We have to collectively elect a measure.
Turned out they were.
I
Hey,
know
man,
the
young.
world of
The
that
lead singer of Smash Mouth replaces him as Guy Fieri. We just accept it.
Nobody questions.
If anyone was going to replace me, it would be the lead singer of
Happy
Smash Mouth.
Tricks Smash. That's the move.
But so for my next question, this is another question for contestant number 1.
Hello.
So I'm going to be upfront and honest. You know, I
For once.
don't want issues to come up later. But I'm a married man.
What the shit?
To me.
I have a kid.
Controversy.
Some people would have described me as a DILF.
I would. I would without question.
Show of hands.
You know,
Who'd fuck Guy
I
Fieri? Who would fuck Guy Fieri? Yeah.
Stop that. Put your hands down. Go on.
No, keep them up. Keep them up. Raise more of them.
Gave them every second notes.
I'm disgusted yet strangely aroused.
But sorry, getting to my question, got sidetracked there. Would you be against my wife staying in the picture? Both just, you know, being around and also maybe, you know, getting involved sometimes. Like, does that turn you off at all, or you okay with it?
And this is for Bachelor number 1.
Of course, okay. Well, I have 3 words for you.
Oh no.
Menage a trois.
I'm so
Oh man, I love Nicki Minaj.
I think you meant 3, 2, 1, go.
That too.
So he wants to play three-man
Turn
Twister.
into machine guns, we're fine, honestly.
That's unrealistic. That's out to bake.
The expectations society puts on women.
Are too high. You have to not kill people with your nipples.
You're asking too much of me.
Has anyone ever seen Austin Powers?
All right.
Gaetano.
All
If I may be so bold.
So moving back to contestant number 2. As we've established, I am a prominent member of Flavortown, so I know a lot about Flavortown.
The mayor, the king.
The mayor, the
Chancellor.
king, the mayor, the king, the president. And so the official lube of Flavortown is A1 steak sauce. But you know, sometimes you gotta improvise. You know, there's no real lube around. So what is your first choice of alternate lube in the bedroom?
Probably the tears of all the scrubs that are stuck in Bronze's division.
Oh!
You said it's better than using all the scrubs in Bronze Division. Was that it?
I said using the tears of all the scrubs.
Even better. Even better.
Mic drop.
Well, Guy, I believe you have enough time to ask Bachelor 3 a question, and then one more for all three of our lucky bachelors.
Lightning round.
All right. Lightning round.
Lightning round.
That
Try and
sounds
keep
great.
it short.
That
Try and
sounds
keep it
great.
short, my sweet boys.
Dicks.
My
All
sweet
right.
good boys. Yes, that's a
He
good
knows.
answer.
All right, then hold on. Let me just get a good one out of here. Let me get a
Oh
good
my
one.
God.
No. Let me get a real
One
good
for
one.
number 3,
I
one for
may or
everyone.
may not have prepared a bunch of questions.
You're doing good. We're proud of you.
Okay.
You're
Contestant.
I feel God in this Chili's.
Contestant number 3. You know, I'm a man all
Oh, you
about
are?
fashion. You know,
I did not
I'm
sound-
all about fashion. I always have the latest flaming bowling shirts. You know, I'm always have the newest hairstyles, and I'm always down with the raddest new slang. So when you want to get more comfortable in the bedroom, what would you change into?
A dinosaur. But in all seriousness, I have a delicious little satin robe. It frames everything lovely. And yeah, you would, I guess, be the best thing I could get into to feel comfortable.
Wow!
So smooth.
Damn!
Now,
Didn't see that coming.
Guy, one more for all three, please.
All right.
Poor Miss
all right.
Frizzle.
Yes,
She'll
Daddy,
never be
one
the
another.
same.
Help me.
So, for all contestants,
All of them.
I'm torn between 2 questions.
That sucks. That sucks
That's
for
okay.
everybody,
Take your
doesn't
time.
it?
Take your time. We're all
That's
fine.
so unfortunate for everyone.
So, you know, I'm just gonna stick with the most important question, because whoever I choose tonight, you're gonna become the first gentleman of Flavortown.
Oh, I love that.
So that's going to give you some, you know, some deciding power with our laws. So I guess if you could make any law pass in Flavortown, any law about anything whatsoever, what law would you pass and why?
And just as a reminder, this is for all 3 bachelors, and we will start with bachelor number 1.
Alrighty. Well, if I had to make any rule in Flavortown, that rule would be everyone here has got to be groovy to each other. Because I get a lot of negative energy sometimes. You go on the street, you know, for some reason, you know what I mean. There's a Dorito in the White House. Britain wants to do some breakfast thing, which
How dare you insult
cereal or
Doritos.
something.
Yeah, you're making me hungry.
Doritos are a
You know,
snack
but the
sent
thing
from
is,
God.
the truth is, I want a rule where no negative emotions. Y'all gotta be groovy. You gotta feel sexy. You gotta ask yourself one question. You gotta stand up and you gotta ask, do I make you Randy, baby?
Yes.
Please. The answer is yes.
In other words, legalize pot. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Excuse me.
that's a good one.
Excuse me, Spice Rack. Do you have any oregano later?
I have some dill weed.
I can smoke that shit. Don't worry. You should ask Hendrix.
The drugs. Sorry. I don't. There's a cop here.
Frizzle's like, I'm done.
Don't you joke.
Would scream.
Don't. I will die.
I would die.
Don't do
Bachelor
this.
number 2. Are you prepared to administer one
Oh
law
my
into
God.
Flavortown?
Oh God.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm afraid of what number 3's gonna
Yeah,
say.
I would say we'd have to reform the school lunch program for sure. You know, children are drinking gross things like milk and juice when they really need Mountain Dew, because otherwise, how else are they gonna have the energy to finish their studies? And you need to stop nerfing Roadhog.
He's not wrong.
I don't know what this
that's a good
Roadhog is,
Roadhog.
but he sounds like he's been nerfed enough.
It's true. I got my
video
ear ready
game
to pop. I'm
references.
gonna explode. I'm just gonna yell, "Nerf this!" and then 3 or 4 seconds later, boom.